Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Time for some AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Indianapolis Indians and the St. Paul Saints. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill today, number 24. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. And now, the pitcher. Foul ball there. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Next offering is down low. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. Got him looking. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. A little bit hot. One out and the base is empty. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Falling behind, 2-1. That's inside. What a take with 2 strikes. Bounced up the middle. Over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action, and there are 2 gone.
Batting first, the center fielder for 25, Sammy.
Base is empty with 2 out. The center fielder digs in now. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. 2 down and nobody aboard, and we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Now 2 balls and a strike. And pops it up. The third baseman under it. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. End of a half inning of play. No score after half an inning. We're back here at the ballpark. And on the hill in this one, number 37. Here's what you need to know about the righty. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. To the bottom of the first we go. Now the left fielder, number 70. Hit hard for a base hit. He turns and heads for second. Oh, the throw is too high. The shortstop will hit next. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. One-0 pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. That one misses, and that's ball 3. No outs and a runner on second. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. Line drive for a base hit, right field. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's 1-0. I love that patient approach from him to work a favorable count. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. The center fielder now at the plate, and he has struggled this year. Late swing, fouled to the left. Fastball for a strike. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Some really quick hands on the fastball inside. No problem pulling that one into the outfield for a hit. Next up, Jackie Weaver. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Fouled off, he was late. First and second here with nobody out. And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour. That's one way to set a tone for his outing. 98 miles per hour is always impressive, especially this early on. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. They get 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
That's very smooth at shortstop. He went to the backhand, fired over to second, and started the double play. An accurate and efficient effort. And now the right fielder. Base hit, run in to score. No question, he came up ready to hit. Right there we saw a fastball that was hyped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Two outs and a runner at first. And the next batter, Dominic Keegan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Now 3-0.
3-0.
There's a strike. Grounds this to the left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second. The Saints have the edge. 2-0. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in, the second baseman. And that's outside. That one close, ruled a ball. This one to right. The right fielder under it. Puts it away for the out.
That is big. The first baseman, Dominic.
Stepping in, Dominic Smith. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively. Bash down the right side, but foul. Smith stands at 6 foot even, 225 pounds, and he's got 4 homers over his last 10 games. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Hit the batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. So a man on. Here's the third baseman, Tsung-Che Cheng. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No! Bravo!
Now this one's crushed down the line, hooking foul ball. That one very nearly tied up this ball game, but it bent foul. The pitcher needs to be very cautious with him. He looks locked in. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Nice take. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. The third baseman moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 7.
Now it's the shortstop, Mitch Jeb. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Smith, the runner at first with 2 out. Grounds this one to the right side. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Ji-hwan Bae. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. He swings and fouls one off. The Saints holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top of the second. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. And swing and a miss. First and second, 2 down. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. Oh, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Anthony Bemboon, the next to hit. And the curveball is down and in. Two outs, runners at first and second. Swing and this one towards left center field. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 1.
The third baseman, Jordan Fajardo.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Grounder up the middle and handles this chance. Just eats it. That's an infield single. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. Now, the second baseman, number 15. Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. In the air to center, the center fielder under it, brings it in.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Marco Raya.
Here's the pitcher, and his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. Squares to bunt, but misses. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Good feed, that's one. Back to first, not in time.
Now back, left fielder.
I think the pitcher needs a few more reps of bunting. Put that one down with a little too much behind it, and they were able to get the out at second on what should have been a simple sacrifice bunt. And now, the left fielder, number 70, led off this game with a double. A frozen rope. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left on base. They lead it 2-1. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the pitcher, number 37.
Up. At the ball.
Line drive to left field. And it's down, a base hit. And the pitcher with a base hit. Never a bad thing when you can get a productive result from the pitcher's spot. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
0-1.
Here's a blooper to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. You'll take a hit no matter how it comes. Still raises the batting average. He got a touch lucky there. You don't want to be trying to pull pitches away like that. But a hit's a hit, and he'll take it. Nobody out, first and second here. The center fielder getting ready to hit. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra cautious here. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Lays down a bunt. Fires to first on the run. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Nobody out, bases loaded. And next, the cleanup hitter. This is a prime opportunity right here. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
The batter, the first baseman.
They may have scored 1 there, but with the bases loaded and nobody out, you have to find a way to get multiple runs in the inning. That double play is a real blow to their momentum. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. That's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. The other way. There with plenty of time, inning over. It's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. We move on to the bottom of the 3rd. We're tied in this one, 2-2. All set for the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off, the shortstop.
The shortstop, Michael.
Hard hit to 3rd. Zips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
The center fielder digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the slider just misses. Tied up here early in the ball game. Fights that one away, still 1-2. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the K. So digging in, Jackie Weaver, hit into a double play the first time around. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Way high. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Now a fly ball to right center. And that ends the inning. We're through 3 innings and tied at 2 apiece. So up next, Sung-Chae Chang.
The third baseman, Sung-Chae Chang.
There's a strike. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Close, but called a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at-bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one missed. And the curveball is down and in. Three and two once again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mitch Jebb. And that drops in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
This one the other way. To first.
He's out.
2 quick outs in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, the 3, Ji-Hwan Bae.
And now the right fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Out to center. The center fielder under it. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th, all even. 2 runs apiece. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, number 25.
The right fielder.
Late on that fastball. Looks like somebody forgot to switch the RPM on the batter. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. Up the middle, Jed. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out.
The batter, the catcher, Dominic Keegan.
And here's the catcher, Dominic Keegan. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. Strike on the outside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a ball. Next pitch in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Smith steps on first for the out.
Third baseman, number 1, Jordan Fajardo.
The third baseman, now at the plate, reached on an infield single the first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and it's caught. They're set down in order. We'll head on to the 5th, tied at 2. On to the next inning. Here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
The catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Bemboom, 35 years old, a former first-rounder, back in 2016. Swing and a foul straight back. That's not a pitch he's featured much in this game. Not really a surprise that the batter couldn't do anything with it. The 0-1 offering. And a curve drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. JT Brubaker, the right-handed sinker baller, looks to be getting ready. Number 79, warming up as well. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Battling here, fouls it away. Pitch is in the dirt. Strike 3. This pitcher doesn't care where you got drafted. Sit down. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now. Just rolling out there. The pitcher will hit next. 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 1 strike.
On 0-1, the delivery. Inside, that was very close. Next offering down low in the dirt. Good eye there. Three and one, couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. There's a strike. Trying to keep this tied at 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And another ball. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. That one misses. And now 3 and 1.
3 and 1.
Three and one, couldn't come up with it.
The center fielder, number 25.
Next to hit, the center fielder, number 25. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. That's in for a strike. With his speed, it'll be really tough for the defense to turn too. And at this level, they may even rush the play and make an error. That's what makes him a weapon in spots like this. Swings through that one for strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's a pop-up. Keegan settles under. Pulls it down for the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Johnson.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And next, the cleanup hitter. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw, but it's offline. The run will score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Some excellent contact on the pitch away, and he managed to stay back just long enough to zip it up the middle rather than rolling over it to the pull side. So 2 down. Dominic Smith, the next to hit. Curveball drops in for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And he goes down on strikes. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, number 15. And that one fouled off. And that's a little bit hot. Right through there for a strike. Now this is lifted to center. The center fielder under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marco.
So now a pinch hitter, number 11, looking to start something with one gone. Slider misses away. One and 0, here's the pitch. Late on that fastball. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again. In the air, right field. It falls in. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anthony Bravo.
To the top of the order we go. The left fielder getting ready to hit. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Saints trailing by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. Up and in. And it's 2-0. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. The 2-0 in for a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. The second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop who completes the play, and they get out of the jam and end the inning. JT Brubaker taking over on the mound. Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers, tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Tsung-Che Cheng digs in now. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now the shortstop, Mitch Jev.
Number 7.
Popped up. The third baseman should have this one. There to make the catch. So digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Runner on the move. That one fouled off. Throw to first. Chang back in on a dive. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Chang is the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Backed off the plate that time.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One-run game, 1 on and 1 out. And now it's all even up. That one is foul. We'll see another. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. At the plate, Anthony Bemboom.
Anthony Bemboom.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Brubaker picks over and back in there. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That's a low light of a swing. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. One runner left aboard, but they're up 3-2. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 92.
The shortstop, Michael Hellman.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
2-1.
Strike on the outside corner. Good eye on that pitch. Incredible patience to take that one. You don't often see that at this level. The center fielder in the on-deck circle. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Liner snagged it first. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. And now, the center fielder, number 90. In the air to left. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Jackie.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jackie Weaver. Fouled off. He was late. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. Two outs and nobody aboard. Base hit to left center. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Now that's the right fielder.
2 away and a runner at first. And now the right fielder, 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first. That's in there for strike 1. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box, here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning up next. The Indians on top 3-2. Top of the 7th here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 37. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Brigham appears to be getting loose. Number 83 getting cranked up as well. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. Edward Olivares now at the plate. Lifted in the air to right center. On the move to the alley. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 25,
Next to hit, the center fielder, number 25. 1 for 3. Bunts, but that's a foul ball. Grounds this one to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they're still in front, 3-2. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Dominic Keegan.
the catcher, Dominic Keegan.
Hit in the air, right field. Bay moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Third baseman, number 1. Join
The third baseman, the next to hit. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. In the air to left, Olivares drifting towards this one. Makes the catch.
The batter, the second baseman, Tanner.
And now it's going to be the second baseman, number 15. And a big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Carmen Majinski up and throwing. Number 14 also throwing. Fly ball left field. And that's the end of the inning. We're headed to the 8th. We're in the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, number 81.
The second baseman, Johnson.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. This pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. just off the inside edge.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. And there's 1 down. And now, Dominic Smith. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Up the middle. Throws the first. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sung-Jae Chang.
Base is empty with 2 out. Sung-Jae Chang will hit next. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-2.
The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. Now here's the 0-2.
Ball. 1 and 2.
Grounder to third. Stops it on a slide. And the throw. And they get the out. Nicely done. Not much going on for the offense that time. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Indians out front, 3-2. Carmen Majinski gets the call from the pen. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. Bottom 8, welcome back. We've got ourselves a pinch hitter. Number 72. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. And that's a little bit high. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swings over the top there. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Pitch misses. 2-1. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. The left fielder getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. Now 2-0. Just missed. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. The shortstop waits on deck. 3-ball, no-strike pitch, and the tying run is aboard. One away and a runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop. There's a strike at 95.
No ball, 1 strike.
Majinski throws to first and back in standing. with the tying run aboard at first here in the bottom half of the 8th. That's a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That misses, and the count 1-2. Good job to let the low one go there. And that's just foul. One-two pitch. Downstairs. Runner at first, one away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now a chance for the center fielder, number 90. Check swing, but it's put in play. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One runner left on base. They're trailing 3-2. Jeff Brigham into the game. One thing to bear in mind, not a lot of homers surrendered this season. That is always valuable in a relief arm. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And here at the plate, Mitch Jebb.
Number 7.
There's a strike. Cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's the 1-2 offering. Fly ball down the line. This has a chance, and it is foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swings through it for the strikeout. One away. Now it's the right fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae. That's in there, and that is strike one.
0-1.
That's in there. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. That one just missing inside. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That one not close, and it's 2-2. They are grinding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first two hitters this inning. That misses the zone, and the count is all filled up. Pops this one up, moves under it, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now up, Anthony Bemboom. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down here, and it remains a 3-2 game. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Jose Hernandez will take over here. In his last appearance, he couldn't record the save. I'm sure he's looking for a nice bounce-back performance here.
Now playing right and batting first, number 10.
Jackie Weaver digs in now. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
The first baseman, Jackie Weaver.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
On the ground to first. Handles it here. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rosario.
Now at the plate, the right fielder, number 25. And swing and miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Nice eye right there. A 1-run lead here in the last half of the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3 balls, 1 strike. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
The catcher,
You're in the bottom of the ninth inning, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Dominic Keegan. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Way inside. Line drive. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. The third not in time, and it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. That at-bat will probably loom large. Huge swing of the bat. This next at-bat is going to be critical. One away, runners at the corners here. The third baseman now at the plate. Pitch in the dirt.
No strike.
Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base. And now 2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. You can tell how much confidence he has in that slider, throwing it for a strike on 2-0. Swing and a miss late on that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. And that one is foul. We'll try again.
Three and 2.
The second baseman waiting for a turn at the plate. And there's ball 4. So with one away, the bases are loaded. The second baseman will hit next. 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. Nice job getting the safety squeeze off by the offense. So tough to defend if it's executed properly, as it was right there. Number 57 takes over on the mound. Comes in with runners at second and third. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher. Nick Mayton going to the lefty hitter against the righty on the mound in this big spot. And fires in a heater at 95. Trying to send this one into extra frames. That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 0-2. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied up at 3. Back with us now. We're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 79. And he enters against a right-handed batter, and they've given him some trouble this season.
Leading off for Indianapolis, the right fielder, number 10, line 1.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. I know they blew the lead in the bottom of the 9th, but this team has a chance to show what they're made of here in the 10th. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Louis Varland preparing to come on if needed. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Two and two, and pitch. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. Close, but ruled a ball. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Edward Olivares up next. Payoff pitch. Gets him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. There's a strike at the knees, and the strike zone swells in size. That one's in there. That is strike two. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And misses inside. And another ball. 2-2 now. Right side, and handles that one. Two in a row set down to start the 10th.
The batter, the center fielder, Sammy Ciano.
The center fielder getting ready to hit. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's even up. Slider misses away. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Pitch misses there. And the count's full. The second baseman in the on-deck circle. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in extra innings. Chopper to the left side. Weaver takes it to the bag alone. 3 up and 3 down. Inning over. Offense held in check here. We move on to the bottom of the 10th. All tied up at 3. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 70. And it drops in. Runner on base to start the inning. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. No outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trying to move the runner over here. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
Now batting, center fielder, Emmanuel.
And now at the plate, the center fielder, number 90. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 strike.
And now it's even up. Shoots this one on the right field line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. And the Saints walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. For 3, our final score, a one-run extra inning win. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Saints, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For Indianapolis, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.